there. Happy Tuesday. Hope everyone's having a great day so far. My name is Sean Miller, Hipster Viz Ninja, and I want to thank you for tuning in to this Makeover Monday edition of Data to Dashboard, where we're going to cover this week's Makeover Monday data set. We're going to go, essentially, just as the name suggests, we're going to go from data to dashboard in about 60 minutes to see how I approach Tableau, how I make Tableau do what I want it to do, and yeah, all that kind of stuff. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. What do you say? So this week we're looking at global airport rankings 2023. So we've got a data set. This is the so basically we've got a bunch of different airports, several of them, and we're going to be looking at, looks like we've got the airport name, the location, the overall score, I believe is what this is, the overall score. Yeah. So this is kind of the air help score is kind of the overall score. And then we have the on-time performance score, the customer opinion score, and the food and shop score. So lots of different things in here. Let's go ahead and look at what the let's go see what the data looks like for getting this pulled up together. Okay, sign in. No, not that. Okay, so let's go. Here we go. Okay, let's go here. There we go. Okay. So yeah, we've got the rank, we've got the international airport code, the airport name, the location, the score, latitude and longitude, and the centroid. So, and then we've got 195 rows. So we've got 195 airports, global airports. That's pretty nice. Let's see. No. All right. So let's jump into Tableau here. Let's connect to the data, and what we need to do is see what kind of, we're looking at Excel. Okay, Microsoft Excel. There we go. Okay, bring it in. Let's see. Yep, it already recognizes that as so. Within Tableau, Tableau recognizes, Tableau does have airport codes as a geographic field, which is pretty nice. And we've got the latitude and longitude here, which we won't really need. If we were doing this in a different tool, I don't know about any other tools, honestly, to be honest with you, but I'm not sure if other analytic tools have the airport codes already accounted for within their system. So that's why they give you the latitude and longitude, so if you wanted to do that. Okay, so I think this is a really great opportunity to use I'm thinking parallel coordinates. That's what I'm thinking here. So let's go ahead and create the extract, and let's get to work here. Now, let's just maybe we'll do a map. So yeah, unknown, edit location, IST. Interesting. Okay, let's do a create field. I want everything to be airport point, and that's going to be a make point, and that's just latitude, longitude, like that. Let's clear this. put airport on detail. Make these circles. And then let's do a highlighter on that. And oh, that's not what I want. Remove filter. I want to highlight. And I want to do IST. Oh, all right. Airport name. Airport location. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. So it wasn't able to recognize that. That's okay. But this just shows you kind of a map of where everything was. You know, we can have some fun with that maybe whenever we build our dashboard together. But what I think I'm going to do now is let's just see how many so this is the score, and let's do, okay, 118 marks. And the other thing that I'm curious about is if there is overlap, or if these are not location. This. There we go. Excuse me. So we've got some good spread here. What else? What else can we do here? Let's do kind of what I was talking about. Let's do measure names and measure values. Let's get rid of rank. Let's get rid of count. Let's get rid of longitude. Okay. Change these all to circles. Put IATA there. Edit axis. We don't need 0. And then what we'll do is we will do a percentile for all these, so that we put everything between 0 and 1. And we'll do for that. Oh, so this is the overall score, so obviously we know that. So maybe, there we go. And then we'll do entire view to spread things out. Make a dual axis, but our dual axis is going to be a line. And so that is actually not going to be very, let's clear. Nope. Clear. Synchronize. There we go. So we do have multiple points here. What what if we do rank for all of these? Let's try that. Let's do rank. And then we need to rank it based on that. And then we'll go in and we'll edit our table calculation to make these rank unique. So we get 100 points. And we want to rank descending. Yep. So unique and unique. So again, still kind of messy, still kind of spaghetti. So let's do this, and maybe what we'll do is we will filter this to just the top, what? I don't know, top 20, top 25 airports, top 25 airports in the world by their air help score. Click OK. Ooh, there we go. Let's do, so this is customer opinion, food and shops. And then what we could do, we could add the air help score. This will already have a rank. And we'll do it by IATA. And we need to edit our table calculation. Oh, I guess I already rank. There we go. But I guess I have, do I have multiple points? Yeah, I do have multiple points here. Right? Rank, dimension. Oh, maybe I don't. Well, let's see. Count the number of rows with that. Yeah. Interesting. I have 2 at 98. That's interesting. Discrete. We have 2 records that have a score of 98. That's interesting. Okay. Okay. Now, so I think this could be pretty cool. So what we're going to do is we are just going to edit the alias to be on time. Customer opinion. And food and shops. Okay, we can get rid of this. So then the idea here, oh, we need to flip this axis around. There we go. So let's just make sure. There we have, within, we have the airport name and location. So we have the Muscat International. Is that what we found? Is that what we... Yep. Very good. So we know that that's working. And then this one is in Recife. And we have Cape Town. Wonderful. I don't think we need to have the... So these are some of the issues that you run into when you're building a parallel coordinates by using measure names and measure values, is that we cannot get, right? We're unable. So I think this is interesting, right? Like, and let's remove that top 25. And so you can see here, like, what I like about this view is that you can see that there's not a lot of variation from rank to on time, right? You can see that, so you can kind of imagine that you can kind of deduce from the data that this that on time performance has the largest is weighted the largest for the overall rank. Because if we do this, you can see it just kind of all spaghettis, right? It's kind of spaghettifies from rank to from rank to customer opinions, right? But if you look at these, you can see that they're fairly straight across for the most part, right? Like for the most part, it pretty much just goes straight across. So there's a heavy weight, there's a heavy correlation between your overall rank and your on-time performance, which makes sense. What about food? Nah, that kind of spaghettifies a little bit. So now what I think we'll do, so we have all of those. Now what I think we'll do is, can I add on-time performance? Let's add the actual values to our tooltips, and then the AirHub score. And let's go default properties, number format, number with, is it just 2 decimal places? Yeah, there we go. Well, it looks like it's just the, okay, so AirPoint scores at 2 decimal places, and then these are just at 1 decimal place. There we go. So then what we can do is we can go into our tooltip. And let's see, I'm trying to think here. What makes the most sense? Well, let's see. What if we do something really, really, really tall, like 2,000, and then we put our, and then we maybe do a little wider, maybe really wide, 1,600 by 2,000, right? So this is huge. But what it gets us, so if we do, let's go back. And you can't make, that's fine. So we have kind of a, so what we need to do, we have one rank here. So let's kind of do some funkiness with our axis here. And we want to include 0. There we go. So we get that a little bit. Let's edit our axis here to be custom. I want it to start at -3, just to give ourselves a little bit more space up at the top. And then down here, I think I just want it to be like, there's 195 rest, so let's do like 190, yeah, 198. So I'm trying, you can start to see we're getting a little bit more spacing here, right? And let's just see what that looks like. Yeah, that looks good. And then what we can do is we can come over here. We'll clean this up a little bit, in a little bit, I should say. So we've got our map, we've got that. Don't really need this anymore. This is the parallel coordinates. This one is that. Let's create, let's clear this. Let's do the airport name and location. And what else? What can we do here? let's format this a little bit. So we'll do no row or column dividers, no grid line. Well, we'll keep grid lines. But we get rid of our 0 line. And then I think what we can do is from here, let's put this here. Yeah, we don't even really need that, I don't think, since, yeah, nothing is. Need the tooltip there. Here's a quick tip. So essentially what I want to do is I want to create the list, right? I want to create the list. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take airport, I'm going to custom sort this ascending by rank. Right? So a quick tip on how, there's a bunch of different ways you can make, you can get rid of the ABC. My favorite way, though, is to just, my favorite and easiest way to do that is just to just change your mark type to a polygon. It removes the shading, it removes the row shading, and it removes the ABCs, and it removes the tooltip. So again, whatever you're looking for, it'll do. There we go, and then we'll kind of do this a little bit, but I think we're gonna have to play with it a little. We're gonna have to play with the and then we'll format the alignment to be this way. There we go. So now what I can do is I can take sheet 4, and I think actually I'm going to have to float this. And 1600 by 2000. There we go. Get rid of this title. So what I can do now is I can there we go. I'm going to move this over just a little bit. Again, kind of have to play with it a little bit. But I think I need to space this out a little bit more. So let's do 2500. So here's what I'm going with this, right? So we're gonna go sheet 4. We're gonna float that again. Hide. And we'll get rid of the labels. And then what we'll do, once we get there, is we'll drop this down. And we'll drop it until we don't have a, scroll bar anymore. Yeah, this is what I was afraid of. There are way too many airports for me to be able to do this. So let's do format. let's do this format. Tableau regular. Well, that's fine. But we're going to drop the size down again. Kind of hard to do that, but let's do this. And then for the worksheet, let's do a paint of no. The reason I'm going to do that is I'm going to, so as you can see, I'm starting to line this up, right? So you're going to be able to, and then what we can do is let's add a, again, I know that this is kind of hard to read here, but it is what it is, right? And I need to know where the edge of my dashboard is. There. So I'll do this. I'll put this way over here. This might actually be better here. So let's do like, whoop. There. And then we can bring this over. Dashboard actions. Highlight. Highlight what? We want to highlight the, yeah, on hover. We want to highlight, so now let's go this way. Well, yeah, we'll do, and then do I have it this way? Yeah, so I need to do it here. There we go. There we go. So now you can kind of hover and you can see. Right? But again, I don't think this is very legible. So let's go back here and let's filter these to the top 25 by error help score. And then we'll clear that. We'll clear the range. We'll go here and we'll apply this filter to sheet 4 as well. And that's going to allow us to come back to a much more simple and 800 height. There we go. So now we'll still have a little bit of there we go. Bring this up here. All right, so we can still have this. So I think actually what we'll do is we will bring the width of this in quite a bit. Like, let's see what that looks like. 1200. Yeah, this is looking better. Let's bring this over here. The reason I'm going to do that, I'm going to go back over here and I'm going to take my error help score and I'm going to make it a bar. But what I'm going to do, nope, I'm going keep it that way. I'm going to keep it this way. So we have that. Move this over here. Like this. And then we will do what? Let's duplicate this. Let's bring error help score here. Change this to a bar. I want to reverse. And I want to put that there, and I want to get rid of this. And then I also want to get rid of this. Format, get rid of borders, or get rid of grid lines, get rid of zero lines, get rid of rulers, get rid of borders, and then I'll float this guy out here. Entire view. Not sure about that. Let's flip these guys around. So let's do and we'll kind of cover up that first circle there. And then what we can do is we can actually bring the size of it down like that to the same size as the circle. Let's see, what is the height of this? Well, it doesn't, that's not really going to matter. The height is 800. What's the height of this? So let's move that here, and then we can move this up. But then we'll come back, format, get rid of row dividers. something like this. Can't really see the I don't think it's going to line up the way that I want, so we'll just go to the strings, right? There we go. That's looking better. Okay. There we go. Something like that. Yeah, and then we'll kind of clean this up a bit. I don't want people to hover on. Let's see what this looks like. And then maybe we'll go back to this. And we'll add rank as a dimension. Okay, well, whatever. We'll go here. Clear out our column dividers. There we go. And then let's do number formatting on the rank. Number, custom 0, and then we'll go number, custom 0, and then the suffix will be a period and just a period. How about? And then we'll bring in if we look at this format layout, bring in the width. There we go. There we go. Nope, nope, not quite. There we go. All right. Now let's go figure out colors. What kind of color do we like? Let's go look at Oh yeah, let's do that. Let's do gold, silver, bronze for the top 3. So if rank is less than or equal to 3, then rank, else 0. And color, change it to a dimension, put it on color, change our colors to 0 will be kind of like a really light gray. Yes, I know I have a lot of gold. And then browns. Yep, and then I need to do my ranks. I need to account for color. Edit. There we go, and then we'll change the Z order to be like that, so that now that blue is not what I had envisioned, so there we go. Yep, and I need to change, I need to go back. Edit alias to be a space. Edit alias to be on time. Customer opinion. There we go. So there we go. Let's see what that looks like full screen. Yeah, I think it looks really good. I like it. So next thing we need to do is we need to go to dashboard, add a title, which is gonna screw some things up. That's all right. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. $6.38. Just doing some final formatting here. There we go. Top 25. International airports. There we go. Something like that. Pretty simple, straightforward. Top 25 international airport ranking via airhelp.com. And then you can see how they change. So you can see that I still don't like that, bro. I still don't like that. So maybe we shouldn't do. Now that I'm thinking about this, I still like that, but I think we need to do something a little bit more. A little bit more poppin'. Something that pops just a bit more. I don't like that. These might, let's do blue. Orange. And like deep orange. No, that's too much. There's an orange. I need like a green. Let's see what that looks like. Ooh, look at that. Those pop. That pops. Yeah, that's better. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so there we go. So there's the airports, right? Here's the rankings. There's the overall help score, and then here's here's the individual rankings across the multiple categories. Let's see if I can grab anything. Oh, airline, okay. Trying to see if there's any like methodology, but probably not. Oh, full methodology. Here we go. There we go. Cool. I like it. There we go. Publish. Yep. So there you go. So there's how I approach this data set, and I think this does a lot better job of figuring out, showing how everything works, as well as showing you how to do some real analysis and creating parallel charts, bar charts, and how to combine how to combine multiple measures into a single rank, kind of like this, right? So make over Monday airport rankings. So I hope you enjoyed that challenge. It was really fun for me. I hope it was fun for you to watch. And thank you so much for tuning in. Really appreciate it. Again, my name is Sean Miller, Hipster Viz Ninja, like the sign says back there, like the sign says over the back of my shoulder. We are data people. Go forth and viz.